We have just woken up, had showers, and now we're going to take the dogs for a walk. So this is the park just down the road from our house. It's quite nice. There's like a little kids play area and there's basketball court. And our place is just over the back there. Oh, sorry son, I just ran into you. We come over here, walk with the dogs a fair bit. Well, every fucking morning and afternoon for the rest of our lives. Ellesha loves it. Oh, whose house is this? Whose house is this? Hey? The booty house. Oh, here we go. Let's go. All right, back home. Oh, off we go. Off we go. Oh, there we go. Go get her. Go get her. Oh, the fan's nice. Hello. Sweat's good for you. Hey, honey. Hey, sit. He's a good girl. Say hello to YouTube. No, she's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Hey!
Full body workout. I don't even know where we're going to start. What exercise do you want to start with?
Do we stretch first?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We can stretch. I'm going to do my knee rehab while you stretch. So while you stretch, I'll chat about kind of the goal for today's workout. So we went to a wedding on the weekend. It's Monday today, and we kind of have the Monday blues. We had a few drinks, not that many. We still went home early, but it was a tough morning to get started.
We went home at 6:30.
Yeah, big day. It was. I want to go to bed by 8. So basically, people who don't feel like training, which I hear all the time, it's okay. We don't feel like training right now, but we're going to do it. And the only way to do it is just move into it slowly and just commit to it. We just walk into the home gym here and just get a session done. While Ellesha's stretching, I'm just going to work through some of my my isometric exercises for my knee because of my knee injury. Ellesha's going to go through some of her tight areas to stretch so she can get through hip thrusts and everything better. We're going to do a full body session. We're going to do some functional movements for upper body because we don't have as many machines here at home. We're going to do some pushing, some pulling, some hinging, some hip thrusting, some split squats, a little bit of back extension. We'll use the hip thrust machine, which we're actually giving away to the transformation winner for the challenge for this year. By the time you see this video online, it's probably already up on our Instagram. So go to Booty by Jax on Instagram and check out who won the best transformation of the year. We have like 5 categories or top 5 transformations. I'm going to shut up, do my isometrics, and then we're going to train. So isometrics, if you have an area that's injured, let's just say you've got elbow pain, let's just say you've got knee pain, shoulder pain, put the joint in its stretch position. So the tendon, I'm putting my tendon in a stretch position. So my patella tendon here is currently in a stretch position. I'm going to drive my foot down into the bench. You can see I'm shaking because it's an injured area. And I'm going to lock it in and push down. Right now, I'm loading the tendon without creating injury or trauma to the area. And by loading it, I'm adding blood flow, telling it to heal and recover. So I do this before I train. Whenever people from America watch our videos, they're like, where's your shoes? I'm like, people in Australia don't wear shoes, bro.
What's Dr. Dan say?
Shoes are bad for your feet.
You got to think as your underfoot as abs. Got to train them.
Abs for your feet, yeah. Or a good way to think about it is your feet, same as your hands, probably more important than your hands. And you don't wear fucking oven mitts on your hands for 8 hours a day and wonder why you can't type on your phone or move your hand properly. Oh.
That ass.
That ass, bro.
Do a couch stretch.
Couch stretch, and then we'll do the dumbbell stretch overhead. Actually, it doesn't even matter if we have copyright music in the background because we don't have enough views to even get ad revenue anyway. But sometimes they block it from certain countries, like Some videos I put up, it'll have like a certain song in it. It'll be like, this is blocked in Russia. I'm like, fucking hell. Putin doesn't like music? This is a good stretch for your lats. I'm gonna be like this. So we're doing P-bar press, the same as doing push-ups on the floor. We're just getting a bit more range with P-bars. If you don't have P-bars at your place, just use 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells, or just 2 push-ups. What we're doing here is we're putting the triceps, not too deep, fucking hell, slow down. Triceps, shoulders, and chest through a stretch position. And we're basically putting load on the triceps, shoulders, and chest to allow them to increase flexibility, increase strength, endurance, etc. And we're going to hit the rep ranges that's going to be best for muscle building, which is between like 8 and 12. And that's said loosely, like, yes, you'll still grow muscles at 20 reps. Yes, you'll still grow muscles at 5 reps, but I would be trying to sit between 8 and 12 for your program. Ooh. Awesome, and that's kind of like where you want to stop, where you're like, I couldn't really do more than 2 or 3 more. And that's where you want to stop. You never want to go to true failure because we've got other sets to do. And we're just going to go back to back. We're going to tag team it.
Okay.
So my core's locked in. My glutes are slightly engaged. And I've got my fist facing straight down like I'm punching. I don't want my wrist on an angle like this.
Oh, I think that's what I was doing.
No, it's all right. Yours is pretty good. You don't want it like that. That's normal. But you want to keep the fist down. It's a little bit more pressure in the thumbs, in the arms. In the hands, but you want to be nice and straight with it, and then come down, full stretch, come back up all the way. We're also hitting the serratus anterior, which is a part of the abs that push your shoulders forward. They call them boxers muscles because people who do boxing and sport usually have good serratus. Serratus is the ones that are in the side here that connect into here underneath, above your ribs. They protect your ribs. So basically they sit here when you tense. People might think they're ribs, but it's actually muscles over your ribs here to protect you from getting hit or if you fall over or whatnot. But we strengthen them with this movement.
I think I was like that before.
Yeah, just try to straighten your wrist a little bit more. And don't go too deep that it's like pulling your shoulder wide.
Back, okay.
Like as soon as, a little bit deeper than that.
I feel like I kind of want to be there.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty hectic on the shoulders.
Okay.
Like you want your hands to come, you actually want your hands, your wrist, so straighten them a little bit. You actually want your wrists and hands to be like kind of where your armpits are at the bottom. So at the bottom, that's better, good. The reason why is if your hands are too far behind your shoulder, it puts a lot of stretch, a lot of stress on your anterior delt and your rotator cuff, and you do not want to tear that up because I tore it up once. Not good, man, not good.
Whew.
That's it, good stuff.
And they're hard.
Yeah, usually harder for females. That's normal. Okay, you get to choose. Do you want to choose a lower body exercise?
Yep. Let's do Bulgarian.
Yep. I'm not going to cry. Get a little calf stretch on the way over. Oh, I thought it was going to be heavier.
I'll go on the 10s.
I way prefer doing these barefoot, They're so much better. When I have shoes on, I feel so bouncy. So this exercise is great for targeting your glutes, your quads, your side glutes. Not much hamstrings, but still stabilizing through the hamstrings. But this is definitely a glute-focused movement. We're putting most of the weight on the front leg. If I push all the weight through the back leg and sit upright, it's going to feel more quads. So we're putting most of the weight on this front leg, hinging at the hip, bending at the knee, and getting a stretch on the glute, and then coming back up, or a stretch on the hip. We're going to do about 6 to 8 each side. I would actually suggest when you're doing Bulgarians to keep your reps a little bit lower because you're doing both legs and your heart rate shoots up. It feels like cardio.
It does feel like cardio, actually. I always get like a sweat on when I do these.
As you can see my legs, like my quads are also working, but it's actually my glute that's doing most of the work. So 70% of the weight on the front leg or 80%, whatever works. The back leg's just stabilizing. Basically, we're doing a single leg squat with support with the back leg. That's the best way to explain it.
These always take me a little bit to set up.
That's all right.
There was like some gaming Tokyo mix before.
Yeah. Having a good time. I think these batteries are going flat. Yeah, like that, yeah. That's fucking...
Oh, bit of a crack.
That was your knee?
Yeah.
Oh, you're all right.
This is 30.
So...
Don't piss it off.
Dr. Dan, so when you're trying to get your distance for your Bulgarians, there's no perfect distance for anyone, but think about if you sat on the edge of the seat and you put your foot out as far as you can, and then you stand up from there, that's about a good distance. So again, sitting down, not in the back of the seat, the front of the seat, put your legs straight, stand up. And then just think where that is on the floor, and then you can grab the dumbbells. Start there. Oh, that feels good. That's tasty.
Dear.
A few cracks.
Yeah. Get a few foot people.
Subscribe
I was going
to
through
my foot Patreon.
that video I uploaded for you. Someone was like, "Thank you for this." Regards the foot fetish people or something like that.
They're humans too. They need love too. I'll move these. Just give me a sec. See, my heart rate's up, and we're not doing cardio on paper, but it's cardio. My heart rate's up. I actually want to get a heart rate monitor just to like prove to people like I could do a live chat while I'm training and be like, right now I'm burning body fat, but I'm not doing cardio.
So what's crazy is with weights, you technically burn more calories when you're at rest.
So
like after as well.
So what happens
During
is
and after.
when you do cardio, usually you burn more calories doing cardio because you're constantly at a pace. So for example, if you're going for a run, you're going to burn more calories running than when you're doing a weight session, at similar intensities. But the weight session is going to create more muscle breakdown deeper into tissues because you're taking your muscle through a full range of motion. When you're running, you're just doing this. When you're doing weights, you're going through full range of motion. And throughout the next few days when you're sore, you're going to burn more calories while your muscles are basically recuperating and basically we damage muscles when we train. So the muscles are going to repair and it's going to take calories to repair them. And then you're going to eat, you know what I mean? So I find that when clients do weights and a small amount of cardio, it is more long-lasting results and it's easier to maintain than just doing a fuckload of cardio where you'll lose muscle, lose fat, and you get really fucking hungry because you're just doing a heap of cardio and you don't have any like long-term goal. You're like, the end of doing a lot of cardio is just more weight loss. When you're doing weightlifting or weights, you're like, I'm trying to get stronger and look better and have a good body composition. You'll go.
The goal is to just carry all those shopping bags in one visit.
That just put it into perspective, yeah. Ellesha comes in while I'm fucking around on the Xbox and she's like, just fucking awesome.
I'm like, are you gonna come help me?
She's getting all fucking...
And he's like, oh, like, cool.
I'm saving the world, fucking hell. All right. There's all these cyber attacks, man. Go to fucking...
Oh.
Bit further, yeah. So I'll chat through Ellesha's reps. She's putting the hip and the glute into a deep range of motion, and she's putting most of her weight on her front leg and driving through the floor, through that front leg to create breakdown of the glutes. And we're also doing a bit of quads as well. And of course the hamstrings are stabilizing the knee in the movement. Definitely not a hamstring movement, but you can definitely grow or maintain muscle by doing this in your hamstrings, but primarily this is going to be great to make your glutes get fucking strong as fuck, really stable, which is going to work the side glutes as well, and put on size in your glutes and lift them as well.
Oh, okay.
That's all right, just leave your weights there.
That was 2. What's the next exercise? Hey!
I record this. The ISO might freak out, but that's all right. Come in. What are you doing, you crazy little things?
Hello.
These motherfuckers live. Whoa. These motherfuckers live here rent free. I'm gonna do one more set on these, okay? Or what other exercises? We've got a few more leg stuff to do.
Who is it?
I want to do one more. It's feeling right. It's feeling right.
Oh, it's always chaos.
Gotta get the fucking thighs out, eh?
Always
If you
chaos.
be good, you can stay out here. Sorry.
Honey, come here. Hey girls, come over here.
That's all right. They're like wondering. They're like, what is going on?
Come on over here.
Okay, I get to choose the next exercise, don't I?
Here.
Exercise. We just finished. A little bit of legs. The lighting here is good. You get the. When a bro does one leg exercise, you're like, yeah, am I big yet? Okay. Let's do pull-ups. Assisted pull-ups.
Yeah.
Which is really nice to do in our little home gym here because good thing is we can warm up the lats before we go straight into it. So if you jump on that one, well, that one's not set up all good, just use this one.
I was going to say.
Oh, you start on this, okay? I want you to do this. One leg forward, lean forward, and just pull your elbow into your hip to warm up your back and biceps before we do pull-ups.
Okay.
Let the shoulder come all the way forward and then pull into your hip.
This leg out?
Doesn't matter too much, but I usually go opposite, yeah. She's like looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, she thinks it's playtime. How far?
Zen is such a good dog. That's fine. Stay leaning forward a little bit if you want to isolate lats more. Like that, good. Hook your toe at the back on. That's it. And try to get a bit more of a stretch through this big toe, because if you don't have that stretch there in your big toe, you lose a good stride when you're walking and running.
Oh.
She's just so confused watching you.
She's watching like, what is this thing?
She's like, what the fuck's going on, man?
Good girl.
Oi, this is the face. And then she gets the face. She's like, okay, oh, big stretch. I can't watch my dog stretch without saying, big stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she did the little cute. I wish we had a microphone on her. I've seen the coolest video where they strap a back-mounted GoPro on someone's dog while he's catching frisbee and shit. And I'm like, damn, that's cool. But she couldn't carry a GoPro. She'd be like, what the fuck's on my back? All right.
Hey, puppy.
So by leaning forward and pulling straight to the hip, we're using more lat, which is the muscle that comes from in here and goes down to there. If you lean back, it's actually more your mid to upper back you're working. So we want to lean forward and focus on lats. There's a little bit of movement, but I'm mostly staying leaning forward. Oh, hello. Hello, baby girl. Hello, do that in the microphone. Blah, 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 blah.
She's like licking inside your ear.
Yeah. You can do it this way as well by less leaning forward, but I like to go into a split leg position because again, we're working more flexibility while we're training. There's so many different ways to train muscles. You can just have fun with it. Even though I can do pull-ups without the assisted, I still want to try with the band. One, just to make sure I know what it feels like for Ellesha before I ask her to do it. And two, to really warm up my joints as well, because I have had a bicep tendon injury where I snapped the bicep off the bone doing like rings on gymnastics and stuff, and it was hectic. It took me 7 or 8 months before I could do a full pull-up again. So I'm just gonna keep it slow. I'm gonna start with something a little bit easier. Oh, that's gonna make me flip backwards. Fuck yeah. All right, which way do I wanna go with? I'm gonna go with neutral. God, that's gonna be easy.
Oh, shit.
Was I near the mirror?
No.
Or the roof?
The roof.
Oh, that's got some pressure on the knee. Okay. I'll set you up.
Yeah, I was going to say I need help.
I thought you were an independent woman.
No,
Neutral.
never.
Put your hands neutral, more onto these.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm going to slip.
Do you prefer the other grip?
I'll see how I go.
So as Ellesha's pulling, she's trying to pull her shoulder blades down and back to engage the lats in the middle of the back. When she gets fatigue, you'll notice that her shoulders will round forward, which is changing it more bicep and less back. So at that point, we stop. Because we're not training to do the most pull-ups, like a full Goggins style thing, David Goggins. We're training to target the muscle that we want to target. And right now I would like to target lats and back more than biceps. If I want to grow my biceps, I'm going to do a bicep isolation exercise. It's safer and it's more bicep targeted. All right, now I can take this off for my set and I'll put it back on for Ellesha's. No, smack myself in the head. All right, straight into it. I'm going to flip this way because it's gone
He's like, playing with me.
underneath my chin.
Snap time. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pulling my shoulders back and lifting my chest towards the bar.
I've always loved pull-ups. They feel good.
They're a proper exercise where you just can't really get out of. Like it's either, you either get stronger or you don't at them. Like there's no fucking changing the machine settings to make it easier. Like
I feel like there's something boss about like being able to eventually do like no banded pull-up.
you did them a few years ago. You could do like 3 at the park, remember?
Oh yeah, that was years ago.
Before the Bueno life.
That was when I was a bit small.
All right, push hard on this one. Go for 6. Let's go. If your hands get slippery, move your grip up to the next handle.
Yeah.
That's it. Go, go, go. Come on. 1. I'll spot you. What's closer over here, eh? Phew. Oh, your foot's still stuck in it?
That's all right. Oh my God.
All right. That's enough for you. I might do another set though.
Yeah, I haven't
On
been
that
doing
note-
haven't been doing enough of them.
Exactly. On that note though, just because Ellesha struggled at like 3 or 4 reps and didn't make it to the goal, doesn't mean she's not going to get good results from that. You know what I mean? I think there's so many people out there that are new to training that are like, oh, my program says I've got to get to 8 reps for this weight, or this is my goal when I start to exercise. If you're going to do 3 reps, pull-ups, chest press, or even Bulgarians, like maybe you're doing Bulgarians body weight, you can only do like 2 or 3 reps each leg. That's fucking amazing. That's the most that you can do right now. Mm-hmm. You're actually going to get more than the person that's stronger than you at the start. Like you're going to get more out of it. What's the quote? I like to use the quote as like, less is more. At the start of your training career, or when you first start training and doing weight exercises at the gym, you're going to get better results earlier than other people that have been training for years, because it's a new thing to you. Your body's going to be like, what the fuck's this? You're going to be really sore. You're going to feel like an imposter. You're going to feel like everyone's looking at you. You're going to feel like your technique's not good, but you're going to get fast changes in your body as long as you eat good and you train consistently and just train through that pain. It does suck. Hey, honey. Got your foot? Got your foot?
Senna's just like, what is going on?
All right, go over there. I'm going to go wider this time to hit a little bit different. That's it for me. That was spicy. All right. Lower body. You've got RDLs or hip thrusts on the machine or something.
Wait, don't I get to choose?
Yeah, sorry. Just the trainer coming out of me.
RDLs. Yeah.
There we go. Gotcha.
Senna's just like, how about me? Do I get lifted up? Oh, that's a bit mean.
Over here. Over here. Honey, sit, 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 stay. Stay, stay. You're gonna hear me on the mic going, you're a good girl. While Ellesha's doing RDLs. People on YouTube are like,
I never
what?
thought about that. I'm like bending down. You're
Yeah, I'm
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
you're a good girl.
Who's a good girl? I'm like, oh, who's a good girl?
That's fucked.
Just gotta throw a bit of ASMR to get the views up, but really I'm just giving my dog a cuddle.
You should have context.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a good pump in my biceps from those pull-ups. I'm sweating through again. I was doing this at the wedding. I was wearing a singlet underneath like a button-up. And,
Oh, it was so hot.
I need to go a little bit heavier than these. You can keep yours up on there.
Yeah.
That pre-workout, you know,
I could have definitely done 15s, but
oh, yeah, this is the ones. This is the ones. So I'm taking my hips through the best range of motion for my glutes. Romanian deadlift is one of the best bang for buck exercises for glutes.
sorry, the band's stuck under Zena's foot and she's like, what the fuck's going on?
You think this is funny, do you?
I'm not playing with you.
Oh, God. Get out of the way.
Here you go.
Oh, my forearms. Okay, you're set. Let's go. Back to back. Pass it in. I'll hold it. All right. This is the life of having dogs in your fucking home gym. Film from this one over here. Just hit it up. Zena, here. Here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Good girl, stay. Just get the dog in the background. We're just making Jaden's job extra hard by having dogs at his feet while he's filming. Really testing him, eh? You've got a good RDL, eh? You must have a good coach when you're younger. Who was the first person to train you?
Learnt from the best. All right.
My set, but fucking hell. They're 25s, they are...
Wait, are we just doing 2 of each? No?
That's your second set, I've got one more.
Oh, so we're doing 3?
No, I don't think I did it.
Oh, you didn't do one?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
These are humbling, these ones. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh.